And so the sword comes crashing down. Yeah, because after you beat Braska's final Aeon, the rest of this is easy. The rest of this is incredibly easy, and there goes Yu Yevon. Yeah, I've been doing some practice runs before I started this, but yeah, there we go. There was some success. My battles did not always end in success, though. I did have a couple of game overs because of circumstances that were beyond my control. I wasn't able to react to stuff fast enough for that sort of thing. And so now Jecht, finally freed from sin, gets embraced by his son. Yeah, hold on to him tight. He's just gonna let him lie down because, yeah, Jecht's been through a lot. He really has.
Why? You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
Yeah, he is. Because he knows he's gonna lose his father again. But it's not with positive emotion, it's with negative emotions. Yeah, Waka can't believe it that his father's about to die and Titus is getting out his anger.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Indeed you do.
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time I'm glad to have you as my father.
Well, that's really wonderful for you to say there, Titus. At least you were able to say it before
No,
Jecht moves on.
Yuna. There's no time.
Yeah, because we still have to eliminate Yu Yevon.
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Oh, hello there, Druid boy. It's been a while since we've seen you.
Call them!
Call us.
So now Jecht finally goes to heart rate 0. His body vanishes with the fireflies. And so now, with round 1 completed, we still have 2 more rounds yet to deal with. And so now Yu Yevon is going to be our next target. And there he is right there. So Yu Yevon's going to possess this giant sword that Jecht was using. And we're now going to go to another battlefield. Wow, that Hymn of the Faith is really distorted, isn't it? As we go into a psychedelic environment. And we're going to be battling on this massive sword. Come on guys, get up. This fight is not over yet. But yeah, we've gone about as deep and as crazy as you can go into this game. This really is the point of no return. Are you ready, Yuna? Yeah, because she knows what she has to do. In this round 2, we now have to do the unthinkable. We have to summon all of Yuna's Aeons and destroy them. Now, how this goes, it depends on how many Aeons you've accumulated over the course of the game. Either they're the basic 5 like I have, or all 8 of them. The other 3 are available in side quests. They are Anima, Yojimbo, and the Magus Sisters. We've remixed versions of them from Final Fantasy IV, but they fight for you and not for the bad guys. So, we now have to start killing off each and every one of Yuna's Aeons. And it will start with her first one. So it's time to bring in Valifor. Yuna's first Aeon that whenever we summoned him or her, or it, I guess, Yuna would always be willing to go up to Valifor and pet him. However, he'll get no such love because every time we bring out an Aeon, Yu Yevon will possess it. And then we have to proceed to kill it. Alright, so let's speed this up a little by bringing in the Hasteга. Yeah, and as you notice, everyone has a halo over their head. That means they get the auto life ability, which means no matter what happens, you can't be killed off completely. Every time someone dies, they will get revived, but their HP will be at a critical level. So having eliminated Valifor, Yu Yevon leaves its body. And this will happen a lot. Yuna will always have a pained look on her face every time we eliminate one of her Aeons. So with one down, we move on to Ifrit. Time for the fiery beast from hell to have his fire doused. And what I really appreciate about this fight is that they don't jack up the max HP for the Aeons when you summon them in this battle. It's always at the max of whatever it was when you got to this point in the game. So, possessed by Yu Yevon. And Ifrit now starts to go rogue on us. Alright, so... well, we might as well just attack you, I guess. Oh, but it's not all that easy. Oh, and it's using Meteor Strike. Oh, killed Orin. However, thanks to the auto life ability, yeah, we get a little pretty fairy coming in to wake us up. Yeah, and they'll keep having that auto life ability throughout the duration. We might as well bring in Lulu. We might as well bring in a magic caster. And use the correct spell, which in this case is going to be Blizara. Actually, why did I use Blizara? I should have used Blizzaga. But it doesn't matter. Ifrit's dead. And I was thinking, did I sell that ability short? Was I sick not using the right ability? Should I have gone with a stronger one? But it turns out I didn't need to. So, Ifrit is now gone. Much to Yuna's dismay. But she knows that we are nowhere close to being done yet. We still have 3 more to defeat. Next is Ixion, Master of Thunder and Lightning. Yeah, Ixion didn't get much face time in my Let's Play, I have to be honest, but when you get to the point when you have Bahamut, pretty much every other Aeon you have is just going to be pretty much there strictly for the purposes of getting killed off by your party in this final battle. They really have no more purpose beyond that. So now Ixion's possessed. Sense you go, Ixion, but it's for the right reasons. And I really should have both of my magic casters out for this. Yuna? Yeah, just to make things go faster, I should have both of my magic casters out. Alright, Laterga. Since it's strong to lightning. And we've eliminated Ixion. And down he goes. Our unicorn is banished. Cast away forever. Sorry, Yu Yevon, but you can't have any of Ixion. Yeah, it's gonna get harder and harder for Yuna to do this. Because these are the creatures that have been helping her along with her guardians. I mean, you can understand the pain she's going through to have to do this. And so now it's time for the Mistress of Ice and Snow. Crashing on the ice crystals. And here she comes on her descent. The lady with the massive blue dreadlocks, Shiva. But I've also heard her name pronounced as Shiva If anyone can tell me what the correct pronunciation is, because I've heard it pronounced as Shiva and pronounced as Shiva. If anyone can give me the correct pronunciation, comment and let me know. So now, let's go ahead and burn her. Sorry there, Miss Shiva, but you are now officially melted. You won't be doing anything like sinking the Titanic or something like that. You are simply now just a puddle. Alright. 4 down, 1 to go. Thankfully, the HP issue helps this things go much more easily. With 4 down, all that's left is Bahamut, the Master of the Skies. And so, now here he comes for his curtain call. Rising to the heavens again, and then descending through the clouds. Shattering the seal, coming in at high speed, to crash down and make his final appearance in this Let's Play. He gives his full roar, but by the time we're done with him, he's gonna be no more. And so, the final Aeon to be possessed by Yu Yevon in this Let's Play. Yuna, you know what you have to do. To play it safe, let's use Flare. It gets the job done. Thus ends round 2. All 5 Aeons are now defeated, and we can move on. That means all that's left is Yu Yevon himself. I know the sorrow is in your eyes there, Miss Yuna, but we did what we had to do. With all 5 Aeons now defeated, we can move on. So now, there he is. And Yu Yevon emerges to us in the form of this bizarre-looking spider. Although, this spider has 10 legs as opposed to 8, like a normal spider does. So yeah, it looks bizarre, but we've got to beat it up.
Everyone,
What is it?
this is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Well, that is true. This is the final battle.
What I'm trying to say is,
Yeah?
after we beat Yu Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
It's something that only Titus can understand. But he's already accepted his fate, and he knows what has to happen. Much to Yuna's dismay, because, yeah, she's falling in love with him. And of course, Titus always had that affection for her, in return. But we know what we gotta do, so we gotta do it. Yeah, our young heterochrome is saddened by this.
Not now.
Well, don't worry. As he said, we still have to beat up Yu Yevon.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
And so, it's time to write the final chapter of it. So, as in the battle against Jecht, we have 2 Yu Pagodas to deal with. Plus, we also have our creepy little Yu Yevon here. To make this go faster, we're going to cast Reflect on Yu Yevon. So, because Yu Yevon will be casting a lot of magic that will try and heal itself, but don't worry, you'll be just fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Heiska. And then let's have Waka start attacking the 2 pagodas. And then, well, Lulu, since you really aren't going to be much of a help here, let's have Orin. We'll have him haste himself. because I don't think I'm gonna get killed off this turn. Yeah, you go ahead and take that. I don't need it. Alright. Just to play it safe, an X potion. But if I know my luck... If I know what he's going to do next... Yeah, Gravaya. Gravaya will put everyone down to critical. Plus it also damages... Mr... Yu Yevon. He hurt himself for 10,000 points. Alright, so let's use Mega Potion. And it's going to heal everyone for 4,000 points because I gains her the ability of Alchemy, which doubles the restorative effects of weapons. Or, no, the restorative effects of items. The restorative effects of weapons? What am I talking about? So yeah, just keep beating him up. Just keep doing this and he'll pretty much give you a freebie. Okay, well... Let's see what you can do, Riku. Wow, 3,000 points, that's not bad at all. Thank you for that, but I pretty much had a feeling you were going to use Gravaya again. I'm not all that worried. I'm not all that worried at all. Alright, Waka. Another 10,000 points. And thank you for the Kiraga. Orin. And more healing. Don't give it to Waka again. Another 10,000. Someone else. Thank you. Alright, so... Let's bring back in Titus, just because I can. 4,800. Give it to Titus. I said give it to Titus. Take this then. Titus. Ah, whatever. What, are you gonna try and steal? Yeah, a lot of good it did ya. And why are you using it again? This is really weird. He didn't do that in my practice run. And now that pagoda moves, but we've almost got this thing dead. Reflect. Titus, please do the honors. And that's it. Yu Yevon is dead. 100,000 HP later, we've put him away. So now he's gonna go off in a spectacular light show. A spectacular light show of explosions and whatnot. And he's gonna take his 2 pagodas with him. Although I don't understand why those pillars were known as pagodas, because that's not actually what a pagoda is. A pagoda is a temple in Japan. That's what they call temples in Japan, or pagodas. But, nonetheless, Yu Yevon shatters into 1,000,000 pieces, along with his quote-unquote pagodas.